Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to or back to your channel. This is your weekend / full moon in Scorpio reading. We are having a full moon in Scorpio Friday, May 1st. This reading is for May 1st to May 4th. So the full moon and the weekend. We're going to start it out with your moon affirmation to see what we have from the moon deck here for this full moon in Scorpio. Now, Leo, you do share some type of connection to Scorpio as you two are both fixed signs. So check specifically where you have any Scorpio or 8th house energy. This is the artwork of the moon card that has come out for you. Very Leo fitting for sure. And it says, I will persist. My will is strong. All right, Leo, I like that affirmation, especially for a full moon in Scorpio around this time. There could be an intensity of emotions. Scorpio rules that energy of intense emotions. Does rule the energy of things coming to light as well. Scorpio ruling that 8th house of things that are hidden, things that are secretive. There is also a big energy of transformation with Scorpio energy. But I love this moon affirmation that you have received. Let's see what else you have going on. The angel with you for the full moon and the weekend is the divine physician, Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. All right, so there could be certain things going on in your health world around this time where you are getting checkups or you are receiving information back your way of certain things that you have been looking for in terms of health and things that could do with your body and healing. And Archangel Raphael is coming in to assist you on your healing. So, I don't know, maybe some of you are feeling like there's something, I'm going to quote it, wrong with you, possibly in a health way, a mental way, whatever the case may be. And the fact that you have the divine physician and you have this affirmation, whatever is going on for you right now on a health level, the universe is saying to you, persist, move forward. Your will is strong. You will find a way to heal. You will find a way to get over this. You will find a way to come out of this. But don't let something stump your energy and stop you and create fear. And Archangel Raphael is really going to help you do that. His card is glowing green. He rules the heart chakra. You, Leo, also rule the heart chakra. So him coming in with shining a divine light upon your healthy body, whether you're feeling like it's healthy or not, there's definitely some movement with healing. Let's see. We have as your Moonology card, which is crazy because a lot of you commented on the last reading. See, this is why I don't look into astrology, because I didn't really realize when I was doing that reading that there was a full moon in Scorpio at the end of the week. And the full moon in Scorpio card came out 48 hours ago. So shout out to all the people that commented and let me know of that. But let's see what moon card you get this time. Full moon in Sagittarius with look at the bigger picture. Yes, zoom all the way out. Look at this situation. Look at your energy. Look at a person, whatever the case may be. Specifically, I'm going with self from third person point of view. When you're in it, it's hard to see things clearer. When you obtain a sense of awareness of looking at yourself from a different point of view, you will see different things. So the fact that you have the full moon in Sagittarius coming in, you do have a full moon card. So that's nice. There is something about observing what's going on from a different perception, from a different lens. Instead of perceiving it as negative, perceive it of how can I get over this? How can I persist? How can I persevere? How can I continue? How can I receive healing? Let's see what else you got going on here. Sagittarius also asks you to look outside of yourself in a way of research and higher level knowledge, things along those lines, holistic ways of healing. I do want to say for some of you, you may be in a position of moving forward, of being a doctor, a nurse, a healer, a practitioner. And there could be some type of something in your energy, maybe around this time where things are feeling intense or things are feeling slightly overwhelming. So if you are somebody who is in that position in your life, really keep on moving forward. Things don't feel confined forever. And Metatron is giving you communication with speak up and be heard. All right, so you're not only getting this energy of the heart, but you're getting the energy of the throat chakra. So speaking from your heart and being vulnerable and being open is being asked of you around this time. There could also be a highlight on certain conversations. There could be a very specific communication that does come in around this time. That helps you look at the bigger picture of things, that assists you in a certain area of your life. But this is an interesting read so far. Let's see what your Mystic Moon oracles are. Your first sign from Spirit is the cards with Fate. Woo! That card doesn't come out very often. You also have the horns with dominance. Look at this coming through. The bull coming in during Taurus season. I love when the cards just know what's going on. And you also have the energy of the thorns with hardship. So I feel like there is this energy of having a conversation that could feel slightly uncomfortable, but it will bring a lot of growth and a lot of healing to a situation, to a relationship, to an energy, whatever the case may be. And that is so scorpionic, honestly, to bring out something that could possibly make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, but will bring you growth, right? Scorpio is ruled by the scorpion. They shed their skin. That could feel a little icky, but it brings about a renewed sense of being. So whatever's happening here for you is fated. This card does not come out often, like I said before. So the fact that the cards of fate did come through, you were dealt this card. You're being dealt a specific hand from the universe right now. And what you do with that hand is going to turn that fated event into something for yourself. So I definitely feel like whatever's happening here, it was going to happen anyway at whatever point in time. You were going to have this conversation. You were going to have this moment of, you know, sometimes when we don't take care of ourselves, we will get a health scare. And that's our body saying, well, you haven't been listening to me. So now I have to do something that makes you listen. The body will whisper before it starts to scream. So that could be happening for some of you around this time. But with the way the cards are looking, it does look like there is a great sense of healing after this. So don't let it create fear inside of you. Some of you, they're just telling me what you're going through. Your overall energy from the tarot is lead with the Emperor. Yup. And you have the horns with dominance. This is a very strong card of sitting in your energy and knowing that you can handle anything. The Emperor knows that he has the skills, that he has the wisdom, that he has the resources to get over anything that comes his way or to deal with anything that comes his way, male or female, it does not matter. There could be an emphasis on father figure right now, whether you are the father figure or there is one around you. The Emperor could also be being your own boss. I did get that download in the beginning. Some of you working towards being a holistic practitioner, a nurse, a Reiki healer, like something in the realm of healing, you can become self-employed with. A lot of you have a specific skill. Now, I'm going to give you a random story that I do say all the time, and I'm going to bring it up only because you have the cards of fate underneath the divine physician. I'm going to pull out your spread first, and then I'll talk about the cards while I tell you the story. So basically, I had a really bad herniated disc in my lower back. It was horrible. I got cortisol shots. I got this. I got that. I got everything that you could possibly get from going to a doctor. And I was like, all right, well, it's not working. It's still here. I got to figure out something else. And I persisted. I'm like, I'm not going to let this be my reality, right? Long story short, I figured out a way to heal it. It was amazing. It was like almost miraculous. It was just crazy. So then I took what I went through and I taught it to other people. So the fact that you have cards of fate underneath the divine physician, you may be going through something or have gone through something with your health, with your body, with your mind, and you overcoming this, you will be able to make a I don't want to say fully make a business out of it, but you will be able to receive revenue from your knowledge and your skills of something that you went through that had to do with like the body or the mind or whatever the case may be. So in terms of what you have out in your spread, clarifying the Emperor is the 6 of Swords with your overall energy. This is the healing. This is not only just physical energy, but this is mental healing. Moving out of thought processes and belief systems that no longer serve you. Some of you are even finding a mentor or somebody that could be assistive of you in your healing with that Emperor if it's not something that you are stepping into in this energy. What's coming your way is the Queen of Swords. So there definitely is some type of, I want to say, very logical communication coming through. Sometimes logic could feel a little harsh. Now, this could be you speaking up, or this could be what you're receiving. You do have the 3 of Cups, so your energy is in the position of connecting and being open to different people, possibly advice or experiences, or what have helped them. And also, you know, 3 of Cups, you in that position of expressing outwardly what helped you. But there's really something strong about you're going through something here that you will be able to help people with in the future. Unexpected energy of the King of Pentacles. So there could be some type of unexpected energy that comes in that you may have to pay for. And or an unexpected energy of feeling more stable where you were thinking worst case scenario. Your advice is the Page of Pentacles. So this is where I'm getting that revenue, making a business out of something. You're going through something right now in a fated energy, or you have gone through something that was fate. It was going to happen to you for you to use it for the future. So there's something going on here that you can use for your future, whether you public speak and you help people at a large group scenario or one-on-one. There's something that you are going through or something that you went through that people will literally pay you for your knowledge. And that could be something that feels unexpected. And your outcome is the Queen of Pentacles, showing that there is some type of restabilization going on, even though I know that's not a word. But it looks like your energy will come out of this hardship, find inspiration and find power, and it's going to help you become so much more stable that you're so stable in the energy that you're able to teach it. That's when you know you have mastered something. When you are able to take it and teach it to other people. So let's clarify this here for you, Leo. What an interesting message you're receiving here. What an interesting message. All right, here we go on the Queen. Oh, my gosh. Hello. All right, sorry. On the Queen of Swords of what's coming your way. Are we all upside down now? We have the Tower. We have the Wheel of Fortune. There's fate. 2 of Pentacles. So a fated event is definitely going on for you right now. But what you do with it is up to you. You have free will. It may feel unexpected. There it is, that Scorpio energy of the Tower coming through. There is going to be a shakeup around this time. But it's going to give you the opportunity to grow new skin, to rebuild, to transform. And if that ain't Scorpio energy, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. But you have the 2 of Pentacles here, which shows me that free will's a thing. Free will is in this. It's not just going on and it's going to have the same outcome for everybody. On the 3 of Cups and your influence, I think we are backwards. All right, we have the Fool. We have the 9 of Cups. So you are going to find wish fulfillment and soul satisfaction, new opportunities, new ways of revenue, new ways of moving forward for yourself that you are going to be able to kind of like, you know, relish in that blessing. Enjoy it. So you are attracting in something, 5 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, that, you know what I feel like? You're attracting in something that's clearing the air. So there could be a situation in your life that takes a head for it to be healed, for it to be cleared out. And that's why I tell people, don't fear a card. Sometimes people see the Tower and they're like, oh gosh, no. And as a reader, if I experience, doing many, 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 many readings for many different people, the Tower isn't always like, yeah, maybe the experience feels uncomfortable, but a lot of the times that Tower moment is needed for the detour, for the redirection. And I feel like that's exactly what's happening. Something is climaxing for it to be cleared out of your life, but it has to climax first, basically. And healed and possibly used for the future. King of Pentacles and your unexpected energy with the Seven of Wands. All right, now we're back the other way. Seven of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Three of Cups. And you may unexpectedly see that it does make a relationship better. The defenses are down. It does make the relationship with yourself better. It aligns you to better energy. I do feel like for a lot of you, there could be like something in a relationship in your life, whether it's family, whether it's friends or love, that it looks like something has just got to be cleared out. But the energy had to climax first for the clearance to come and the renewal to be obtained. Because you do have the Three of Cups here now twice. And your advice with the Page of Pentacles, we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Three of Wands, and we have the Knight of Swords too. Yeah, you're being really asked to speak your mind here, Queen of Wands. So instead of just like letting the energy tense up and get weirder and more awkward as time goes on, it's your moment to say, all right, I'm going to do something about this. I'm going to speak up about this. I'm going to make moves about this. I'm going to try something different. What's that quote from Albert Einstein? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Fate is giving you an opportunity to do something different, and you're being advised to do so in your advice as well. Queen of Pentacles in your outcome with the Nine of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So although this could be a moment that, like I said, does feel intense, does feel a little stressful, does feel a little bit unexpected, maybe surprising, maybe like a whoa moment, it is going to ultimately bring your energy or bring a relationship and or a situation for yourself back into balance. It's like something was imbalanced here and it needed a shakeup for the balance to be restored. So if we're going on a super literal sense with the body, how I was explaining to you before, in terms of like the body will whisper before it starts to scream, but it doesn't mean it wasn't whispering. It doesn't mean it still wasn't given a little bit of hints or a little bit of aches or pains or this or that here and there. So I feel like, that metaphor could actually be towards a situation with a person even. There's little whispers before there's actually that possible blow up. But it looks like it's needed here. And the energy will stabilize itself. It's like it needs to stabilize itself. It has to start asking for your attention. And it's going to. And it may feel a little bit of like a overwhelming moment, but it doesn't look like it's going to last that long. It's kind of like you're in a room and the window's closed, but you keep smoking. And the more you smoke and the smoke can't ventilate anywhere, the more things get cloudy, the more things you can't see. On a metaphoric level, this Scorpio full moon is going to open the window, basically. But it's like, think about it that way too. Like imagine you're in a room, the window's closed. Maybe you're smoking, maybe other people are smoking, maybe you even got an incense on and it's creating smoke, whatever. I'm just thinking of smoke right now. And at one point, the smoke gets so much in this room, you can't see. You can't even move around. You can't even get up because you don't even know where you're going. So you're like, all right, well, I actually can't see anymore. So now I actually have to open the window. But it doesn't take until that, oh my gosh, wait, I can't even see anymore. until the window's open. Until the smoke is so strong that you have to do something about it. Opening the window. So I don't know where I'm getting this opening window, smoky room situation, but that's what I got. This is the energy of the reading. It's either going to resonate or it's not going to resonate. This is for the full moon. This is for the weekend. Full moons usually have that 3 days before, 3 days after. So come back at the end of the weekend. Watch it again. See if it connected. That's the most I can say to you. In terms of zodiac signs in the spread that came out, that could be in your chart or around you. We do have Aries. We do have Sagittarius. We do have Scorpio here. And that's it. Aries, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. And you do have the horns with dominance, which would give me like Taurus season. All right, so let's see. Your ending oracle is new moon in Libra with Know You Are Loved. All right, now Libra stepping in to the reading. Now, some of you may exactly have a moon in Libra. Some of you may exactly have a moon in Sagittarius there. Where is Libra? Oh, here it is. Ah, there it is. And that's why you have the Ace of Cups right here and the unexpected energy. There's new or renewed love energy around you, be it family, platonic, romantic, or otherwise. Whether you're single or attached, a new personal or professional relationship cycle is starting for you. Open your heart and be loving. The trick is to get involved with people you like or even love. Be that on personal or platonic levels. If you want a new friend, you're on the right track. For a work or money question, a new start is highly likely. In love, the sky is the limit now, if you react with love. This card is an especially good sign for matters related to romance, a job interview, or any important relationship dynamic that needs balance. There it is, Libra. And that's what I felt in this reading. I was like, ooh, something's coming back into balance. It like has no other choice. Consider the other person in the situation. What are the needs and worries? Get out and meet new people if needed. Your manifestation affirmation is love makes my world go round. Oh my gosh, the best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Libra or on a Friday. Venus's day. And Friday, May 1st, I'm getting this out for you the night before, is Friday. So, you got an ending oracle that directly correlates with the day of the week here. And whenever that happens, I always make sure to tell y'all to use it because that doesn't happen all the time. So thank you, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing Leos. Y'all know how much I love you so very much. Thank you for all of your comments. I really thought it was so funny that the full moon and Scorpio card came through. And I just be in La La Land, spiritual 5D land most of the day until I realized like, oh, okay, it's been 2 weeks. There might be a moon event coming up. Let me go look into it. And I didn't even have to. Because the card came out the day or so before. And you guys all commented like, wow, that's crazy. We have a full moon in Scorpio on May at the end of the week. So that was cool. And this is why, I just like to have my cards tell me things. And you guys tell me things. So thank you, my beautiful, amazing Leos. I hope you have a wonderful, amazing weekend ahead. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay grounded. And I love y'all. Have a good one. Bye now.